Sometimes it doesn't start on time anyways. Well, here we are. Back with you people. You people! You Reds! You guys did your love with the red logo. Let's go with, to start with, I would need... You're the leader, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll a die 10, and you at the base roll a die 10.
9.
Die 20 and a die
2.
10. Okay, so you've been alerted to prepare a missile for launch. The missile is yelling, launch me, you commie traitor, launch me. You're firing Patriot, right?
Yep.
And then you hear an unfamiliar voice come across that says, hold.
Okay.
What do you do?
I hold.
Okay. I guess we'll go back to you guys. You guys, he just turned on the computer to sign in and signed in. Therefore, it knew he didn't belong here, so it activated the robot.
Why is it all blurry?
Is it?
Yeah.
It's kind of green looking.
Just saying. Huh?
Let me check.
Could have a misfire. Any better?
No.
You need something then.
Yay. Oh, aren't you good? Why don't you lay down?
Mine's down
Why don't you lay
at
down?
12% where the charge
Why
is.
don't you lay down? You know that command, lay down. You know that command, lay down. You're fine.
Lana, lay down.
Nope, she won't do it.
I don't want your fears right now. It's too hot. You got cookies in her eyes.
Yeah. Lana, come here.
Yeah.
Come here.
This is your shot.
Come here.
How's it look?
Well, it's not on yet.
Why are you trying to be assistant director?
Oh, I was just asking because I couldn't get.
That's my job.
I was just asking. You good?
Rule. Something rule.
Okay.
I got a lot of it. Nice.
Your 30 seconds.
You licked my foot.
Here, Devin. So you can kind of see it.
Boy, you tell me what you see.
It's.
I can't see shit on those little
Oh
screens.
no, it's a little grainy still. It's kind of like it's a.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, they can make us out. It's just like it's got that old school television grain to it. I mean, it looks pretty cool though. I will say that.
Uh-oh. We have we got a baby dog. She loves you.
Not a bud. She's not really. I don't think the only thing probably about dog is shotgun. So she's afraid by other people.
Dark berry. That's an interesting one.
Well, for her as of right now, when I kind of I just sat there and was like, you know,
Oh, no, that's fine.
that's all I did.
It's fine.
It kind of was like, okay, unless he messes with me, I don't do anything. So,
That's fine. I'm just saying that she probably is shocked that you even done anything to her.
well, when I did it, she was kind of like, and then walked away. You know, kind of like how Lewis does when he's mad, and you can hear her stomping back underneath the thing. You can hear her kind of stomp her way back.
I may have a problem. But I'll deal with it. I had some problem having the camera come up today, so it might be going to the wrong reader. And I've got to go like deeper into the system than it's worth right now. So.
Well, either way, it makes it look kind of unique.
Yeah, well, I've also thought about doing this in black and white.
Ooh, that'd be pretty cool. Especially how this the way this is supposed to look.
The screen, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
How's that look? Any better? Give it a few minutes.
Please.
Looks okay.
Her bed foot that she
I increased the sharpness. I'm actually running a filter now. I found out how to work the filter. I didn't like, but yeah, I can do black and white.
That'd be pretty cool, actually.
I'd like to. What I could do, because I can also put a video on there, and do a video of just have to do real faint of the line rolling down the TV, and I can put it in it, real faint in front of it, and it would look like it's doing it.
That'd be pretty cool too. In the old black and white, that'd be actually pretty awesome looking. Everybody be like, "Wait, what's going
We
on
used to
here?"
shoot our Wild West game in sepia. Get that, that wild,
Devin,
but
she doesn't know how to fill it out.
I've taken a guess at how to properly fill it out.
well, we'll go through it in a bit. I'll basically walk around the base and we'll see. You guys can discuss the answers. But right now you're not there. You have turned on the security robot, which lifts its forearms, each with a gun on it, and takes aim at you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And asks, "Why are you here?"
I respond with looking for. Screw it, I'll say his name.
Stan you.
I'm looking for Stan Yu.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Starlight!
Why?
Friend, looking for him.
You are?
Wade Slade.
Weed slate?
Wade Slade.
Weak slate?
That would have been better too. Now that I think about it.
He kind of rolls his shoulders back and kind of sits back a bit. You're kind of like, and kind of like, you know, stay where you are. I'll relay the message. Since there's three of you, he's got, you know, one extra gun. Since you've been doing most of the talking, probably pointing at you. Looks like he has 2 laser pistols, the same. Oh! New information I should inform you. You know why your guns have barrels and why they have specific colors? Your weapons don't work against armor of higher colors.
So for us, with it being red, if it's a red armor,
or
it goes with
infrared.
it. So if it goes red, or if it's red or infrared, our guns work against that.
Yeah.
But if it's anybody higher in the food
In your
chain,
rank? Yeah, it doesn't work.
then we can't do crap.
That's the way it works.
God, that blows. But interesting.
These are white.
This thing's. Ah, crap.
You can't kill it.
We can't. The good thing I didn't decide to just.
Oh no, its armor's not. Its armor looks standard.
Okay.
It also has a sonic pistol, it looks like, and a flamethrower.
Jesus Christ. So the weaponry
Now,
on this is
The
white.
way to
though.
let you know combat on machines work is they have 10 different locations.
Upside down.
Yes. Each of those locations, though, only have 5 points. Because they don't have as many ranks as a human does. Basically, there's only 5 stages. It's stun, wound, kill, or vaporize. But they can also have armor. But you can shut down an area and not stop the robot.
Okay.
But you could make it worse, too. You can, like, shoot its brain and then it starts shooting everything. They can't identify an enemy from, you know, friends, so...
So in other words, at that point, you shoot the brain and it'll just
Yeah.
just random.
One of the secret societies is on the concept that bots are living. They are as living as the rest of us. We're all made by something. Some of us are made with metal, some are made with flesh. They look at it as they're our brothers and sisters. We shouldn't be like... They'll say thank you to robots and stuff like that. They'll treat them like regular people. Sometimes they'll treat them better, just to prove a point. You know, like if they're using a robot and they're on the robot group, they'd have some robots. And you assume you're going to follow because you're probably, you know, the fool that's using it. Oh well, you guys don't forget you have day jobs too, except for right now you're on punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay, so
you were kind of set up to. First of all, they acted like this was a great treat to you, and you guys have never done this before. So it's like you guys were chosen because you'd probably screw up.
Well, I'm waiting to see what he says.
Okay?
That's what she was. Yeah, when she reared up and did that to your head.
You hear that same voice you heard earlier say, "Halt." Going, where are you?
Who am I speaking to?
The computer. Alpha Complex.
I'm in the launch room.
Could you come to the computer room, please?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead over there. Okay. Instead of the normal big eye that's looking out this screen, looks like an old man.
Who are you?
I'm the computer.
What?
Oh shit! Hits a button and it goes back to the eyeball.
Oh, we're starting to figure this out now.
She's like looking at me like, do I want to ask her or no? Well, also, this is the voice that told her not to shoot.
Alright, so listen. Oh crap! Always check your crap before you do anything.
Make sure the mic's not on, huh? Like, You know?
You'll make sure your screen's proper.
Yeah. I think like in school when you're doing the announcements, sooner or later you're gonna say something wrong.
Right? You always forget the mic's on.
We need here. We need those magnets from your dryer so we can go. My robot arm was defecting. Not saying the computer's defective.
You know, in all reality, wouldn't Devin be classified as a computer due to affecting
Yeah.
PM?
Actually, what's weird is there's a system written up for the operator, which is what Stan uses, where I play the operator in the game. I have the resources based upon a certain thing. Unless I succeed at certain things, again, you guys do certain things, I gain. And then I can do more. And I can actually proceed and get tougher. But, no, you feel that was an interruption or irregularity. You've never heard that voice. You work internal security. Maybe try to identify the face.
Or whatever.
I'm gonna look quickly. I've been looking at this. There's been a few things on this system I've been questioning about. Basically, I'm looking at. Oh wow! I have 2 of the second pages. That's helpful. What? Okay. It's kind of like this. I've been finding violence stands for physical, stealth stands for dex, management's like your intelligence, and the hardware, software, and wetware has to do with your knowledge, like it says knowledge. So, but you were needing, okay, security systems.
That's in, that's 20.
Die 20.
2.
Okay. You run it.
Yep.
It comes back with a partial match. Name, Stan Yu. 20 years ago. They haven't seen him since. He's the oldest man you've ever seen alive right now. If he looks like he did in that picture. It's like Logan's Run.
But yet when I asked who are you, he's like, oh shit.
He's also the one that told you not to launch the nuke at him. Wouldn't you? Which means he may be watching. You want to talk to the missile?
Yes.
Okay, he says fire me. He says it sounds like a commie trick. Of course he doesn't want you to shoot him.
I do it.
You push the button?
Yep.
Okay. What's the key? Nuclear engineering. Make sure you properly do all the whole thing.
I made it.
Okay. Whole place shakes for a little bit, and it launches. Keep in mind, it's only flying 15 minutes away. So you're still in the blast zone. But you're in the missile silo. So you might be alright. That's why it's got a 15-foot concrete barrier on the outside. Okay. Everyone, make a roll
Can you move that bottle so she can get
on
it?
your management. Die 20 under your management.
Me too?
Nope.
Hang
the other group.
Or 20?
Die 20 under your management.
18.
You did not make it.
2.
Okay?
You need to roll under that.
Management.
First
No,
one.
first
First
page.
one. First there.
I got an 18.
That's for following.
What's management?
Let's see, top number.
8.
8. You got a what?
18.
No. One of you made it.
Lana, here.
One of you made it.
Call
Which
Lana over there and
means-
show her where her bottle is.
Lana.
Where'd it go?
No, just
there.
show her where it is.
Lana! Lana! Lana, Lana! Lana! Here you go. Bottle.
I don't know what it is, but she got the bottle.
Well, it's a
There you
bigger
go.
one.
Huh?
She uses the bigger ones.
But that one she was
Hi.
pulling
That's
it.
right. You can play with it
She
later.
ran into the hallway.
You got people in here. Okay. You guys, you're sitting there, waiting, and then the lights come back on its eyeballs. And it rotates back into ready position. And states, he does not know you. Prepare for vaporization. So, I'm going to start shooting at you.
That kind of looks like cyberpunk.
I'm going for an arm.
You're going to shoot? Well, you can shoot. You want to go for a specific location. It's always going to be a harder to hit. And if you don't hit it exactly, you're totally going to miss.
Shoot his
So
arm.
basically you need, as in this case, what's your weapon? M? Or what's your score for your weapon? What's the number?
Energy weapons?
Yes.
14.
No, there's a letter, number, letter. It might be W3K. It's the only thing you were supposed to write down next to your laser gun.
Oh, W3K.
K.
No, W3K, not W3KK.
KK? KKK? W is you will start doing a wound if you hit. What
Okay.
hits is determined if you're laser pistol. For
Okay.
every 3 points you get below what you need to hit, you can get another shift. It will max out at K though. Actually, your gun is not capable of vaporizing. So that's what that all means. And those will take, once you roll the hit, you roll location on die 10, and that's where you hit it.
Okay.
So, go ahead. What's your weapon skill?
What's the energy
Laser
weapon?
pistol. I think it's 10. Unless you increase it or something. It's under violence, and it's the second one.
It's 14.
14 or energy weapon. Okay.
Yeah, with a plus 14 to it.
Yeah, 14.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and roll die 20. Get under 14, and you want as many shifts down below there.
1.
Okay? And you needed a 14?
Mm-hmm.
4 shifts. And usually wounds. What's wounds 2? Okay, roll die 10.
2.
Skill slot completely blown out. Where it records all this information from what his job is. Okay? Which its only real skill slot is security. So, but it's already just shooting now. Anyone else want to do something? This thing's shooting at you guys. Or get ready to shoot. It's giving you a warning. You rolled die 20. What's your weapon skill? Is it 10? What's her energy weapon? Second one under violence.
So 6.
rolled a 6. What do you need to hit? Or your score? 6?
My energy weapon is 600. Okay.
Okay. When you're ready, you want to shoot, roll. You want to roll a 6 or under with your die 20. I think there's a way also you can spend those points for your experience to help dice rolls. Just like your karma. Or at least I'm going to
Didn't
make
the
it that
energy
way.
weapon get a +4 due to the violence?
Yeah, what's their violence? What's their violence score?
2.
2, so +4 is 6. You started with a 2.
Okay, because then I got a 10 in that.
Well, that's you.
So I'm saying that's a 10. Then if that's a 6, okay.
What was your original violence?
10. So then it would be
14.
Okay. Just
Why are you
double
hiding
checking. I
Yep,
made sure they
just
made
a
that right.
+4 depending on what your skills are. Because you use them a lot in this world.
Wanted to make sure I hit that right.
Okay. Are you going to do anything?
I'm gonna step back and watch.
Are you just going to stand there, or are you diving for cover?
I'm going for cover.
Okay, then make a stealth roll. Because we're using that kind of as a kick. Just the top one. Just a straight up number. It's not specified enough to be a sleight of hand or anything
13.
like that.
What number do
What's
you
your
have?
stealth?
6.
6. No. You went diving behind a like office chair. It's probably not going to do a lot to help.
Nope. It's probably the only thing that was close.
Okay. My turn. I'm firing first at Rip Tide. Keep wanting to name a Ripcord. Then I also feel like I'm talking about G.I. Joe characters.
G.I. Joe.
Riptide, who runs around with a sword and a surfboard. Has a pet dolphin. Because they always come with pets. Because it makes the toy worth more money.
Yeah.
G.I. Joe. Oh, okay.
Writing notes.
10.
We're spies. We're supposed to be writing down notes.
20. I entirely missed you. You alright with that?
Yep.
I rolled a 20.
Perfectly
I
fine.
shot him a second time. 10. 17 miss. 7 hit. But only one shift. So take 2 boxes on the top. Remember those numbers, like the letters?
Hey,
I
I
told you?
got a wound.
Okay. You're the wound?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you. 19. Boy, this thing's out of shape. It missed all of it.
Except the chair.
Okay. Go. Well, actually, I should go. This is really what those rolls were for. You two freak out. You remain kind of calm. As there's a huge crash sound heard. And it sounds like the ceiling's caving in by the stairs.
Oh shit.
And then, because it's in the atrium, I mean, you're in the atrium, I believe, still, right? Suddenly, there's a nuclear missile stuck in it. It's Patriot, remember him?
God damn it.
Stuck in the middle of the building.
Didn't go off.
Not right now. It's landed. What are you guys doing?
Somebody get over to that nuclear missile and disarm it.
What we need to do this.
Nuclear mechanics.
Huh?
Sounds like she's done this. Watch out.
She was starting to have a problem. Oh, you came to check on her?
Sure she's alright.
Back there.
Yeah, you better notice too. Looks like he tagged it.
Probably.
Look at him.
Yeah, sure.
They still say I'm over 500 at the moment, but they're even trying to figure that out because I've lost so much weight.
200. I don't know what's going on with
They're thinking that I might have gained muscle mass somewhere along the way.
work.
Could be, but I have something special. Just because I want to be a schmuck. My Amazon order will be placing on Friday.
Well, I that patient over there at Simple.
You're good company.
Yeah. And they started 18 bucks an hour. It's not bad. What am I making now? I'm making, you know, for a morning ride, I'm paying for 1 day, 2 weeks.
Because you how overstaffed they are.
No. No, freight's coming in.
These are the things I'm getting. Getting that.
Back to your mom.
Very full.
Ice maker, man.
Yeah,
Back to your mom. Go back.
that would be a good one to start your stomach on.
And I'm getting this.
A good way to start losing some weight and balance on it would start taking evening walks. Oh, that is cool.
I know, so I'm getting it.
But
I can put 2 different flavors in there.
Start taking walks in the evenings.
Well, this is what this is able to do.
Yeah, but also taking walks with you to get the cardio on you would be good for your body.
Well, with me being up all the time, helping grandma.
Yeah.
She okay?
Yeah.
Hi, Guido.
Little health issue. We're all good. But really, are you okay?
Went
Not
down
really.
the road too?
Did you poison the coffee already?
Silly. A little bad.
The trick is he didn't realize I had the antidote in this guy. So I would drink
Cyanide.
coffee
That's all it is, a little cyanide.
and
on
then
top.
take some of this. So,
Feel better?
but she was the first one there. She was already in the hallway hopping around.
A lot of us.
Yeah. She just wouldn't go in, mostly because also Guido was watching her. Kitty.
Here, baby. Here.
She's quick. Okay.
Good girl.
Missile. Patriots there. Middle of the base. I'm going to say you guys were backing up because I think I've already checked on it. Luckily, you two kind of like jump back. You
Peter, come here.
stunned. We'll call it 1 round.
Yeah.
You can do something, but also though, the missile crashing into the base has apparently freaked out the droid, and he's opened fire on it. He's like, invasion! Give me your ID!
Bought ops and mechanics on it.
Try to run up behind it and do that?
Yeah.
Go ahead. What do you want to do?
Disable it.
Okay, roll.
Devin, could you give me a glass of ice, please?
A glass of
Ice.
ice. They said rice.
5.
And what was the score that I needed? So you made it by 2 points. I guess we'll give it to you. Roll die 10.
10.
Okay. Now you made it by how many points?
2.
Okay. So that would mean you can shift this 2 points. Roll to 10.
Yeah.
You rolled the repairs there. But because you got 2 points over, you can adjust what you're affecting to circuitry or software.
Software. Put it as friendly. And us.
I'd be lying if I said yes.
Should be alright. It's gonna take a little bit. You'll probably be riding with it. Besides last time also. There was a problem. If you remember.
I got my paperwork.
I get it all the time. It likes me too much. No. Which one did you shut off? There he is. You shut off at circuitry, you said, or software?
Software.
Okay, missed. Made that one.
Okay.
Feels like I just went to a fucking triathlon.
So, first of all, once you did that,
No.
it suddenly started asking, stop firing, and then said, who am I? And it's looking around confused because it's trying to identify what it is. Looking at itself. 1, 2, 3, 4 arms. Trying to go through what, identifying itself somewhere. Well, the rest you do. He's pulling the, after it started firing at the nuclear missile that just crashed through the ceiling. It hasn't gone off yet.
See if I can disarm it.
Okay, nuclear engineering, go ahead.
I was hitting the dresser.
He hitting the suitcase.
9 on 9.
That's why I had to cut my hand. Well, you fell on it, too. It was underneath.
9 on 9.
9 on 9?
Yeah.
Okay.
No on no.
Yeah. Okay, no, what happens is you realize that the circuitry to set off the explosion has been removed.
So it's not going to be able to go off.
No, someone pulled it. Whoever could have been here before or whatever. But it doesn't look like it's going to go off. Maybe it was the lucky one.
Patriot?
Patriot. What was its name? You guys remember?
Patriot.
Patriot something. It had a name.
Patriot Sam or something like that.
No. Come here.
But it's still functional, so
Give me.
maybe if I drop it the other way, it'll fix.
Dome, sweet dome.
No.
It's the second one. Silo 2. Patriotic Steve is eager to get to work blowing up commies. Steve, fix me! He yells.
You want to have him working on it?
Yeah. I'm supposed to go boom by now!
You are missing some parts.
Oh! Commie plots are never ending.
Sorry, we'll fix you a little later.
Okay? So there you are.
No.
Okay, so that explains why it didn't go off. So somebody already removed all that,
Yeah.
which means they were just using whoever removed it, possibly just using these as threats.
Stan you.
Either Stan or computer to use them as threats if needed.
Or it could have been the owners of them didn't know they get disconnected.
True.
Or it could have been that earlier crew, which kind of lost its mind.
That would probably could be.
But like she's saying, it could be Stan Yu, knowing it was nearby, already sent some people to disconnect it.
Yeah, because it said it's been how
Because
long
it's-
since people have been out here?
Oh, 30 years.
And by the way, sorry for that interruption.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all.
So yes,
Things happen.
I'll just
Stan.
make you game extra.
Okay.
Yeah, like, school rules. You came in late, you'll stay late.
Okay.
That's alright. Bill takes longer breaks.
He's constantly taking breaks.
That's why we have to leave you out
up,
here.
down, up, down, up, down. Where's your other glasses?
Right.
He likes having twice a day. That way you can see twice as not. Okay, now we've seen the atrium. Guardbot is currently rolling around, starting to address other people, like, do you know who I am? So everyone,
Except me.
roll, yes, in this group, roll a die 20 under your hardware score. Just straight up hardware.
My hardware score is 3.
Okay?
I got a 4, mine's a 9.
Good.
No, I didn't write
How about you?
7 on 7.
Okay. So, for starters, it rolls up to you. It says, who am I? What is my purpose? Is that
Rolls
you?
up to her.
It rolls up to her. Now, if you want to run over there and start interrupting in the conversation, then we'll see what happens.
I'm just thinking.
Not a good idea.
No, God. She's not old. Anxious.
Probably because she knew it was coming.
So, nothing. What is your purpose? Why are you here?
I'm here.
It's the thing, you can't do it.
Access to the work that.
Do I have a job here?
You have a job
So,
here.
that would be the best way to fix it.
Job. Your identity.
Riptide.
Okay. What do you do here?
And the happiness officer.
Oh,
This too.
that's good. And did I work with you?
Yep, I can see it rotating.
What you need to do.
I do not trust myself.
Try another
You gotta
roll.
wait for the
It'll
See if you satisfy.
I go through this quite a bit when I'm here. So I will let you.
Your score is what?
Which part? The hardware?
Or let's see. Maybe we could find a one.
Let's see now, it's plus 2.
Yeah, it's sitting a little bit more flush.
But operations and maintenance. What do you have for that?
Still a little bit more.
Underneath hardware. First one.
3.
3. Okay.
So then it's top.
So you and that robot are having a philosophical discussion on who you are and who he is, and trying to decide if he can maybe understand what was being done here. Maybe he'd know what his job is.
Okay.
Problem is, his software and his skill chips his skill system have been entirely eliminated. So it doesn't have an identity or a job. So that's the problem with it. Someone could try to shut it down.
Mm-hmm. Well, when I heard the
But someone with a higher bot ops and maintenance skill.
I have electronic engineering.
No. Wouldn't work on a bot. You have to have bot ops and maintenance.
I don't have that.
Nope.
she loves it.
Okay.
You don't have what?
Thought out. So it's 3.
I do.
You can try rolling underneath the 3.
Believe in it. Believe in the rule.
That's 1.
What?
Wait and see.
What'd you get?
8.
8. Uh-uh. So, he just seems to continue to pester you. Basically, you two can do things. But he's like treating you like it's your job to fix it.
I will come over and shut him down.
You try shutting him down,
Yeah.
go for another roll.
6 on 7.
6 on 7. Okay? Roll die 10.
2.
Hard drive or audio visual system.
Hard drive. I
Or
believe.
skill slot's gone.
Yeah, I believe that's something.
I'm in recovery mode.
Hard drive?
The hard drive should shut it down fully.
Well, maybe. Hard drive goes 50-50. Fight or flight once it's shut down. So, roll die 10, roll 10 or under. Or die 20 under. Been easy, huh?
10.
It runs.
Okay, I can deal with that.
First, because, well, the problem is now it doesn't know what it is. Software takes care of who I am and who you are. Skill slot simply was purpose. Why and what do I do to be happy? And then you shut off its hard drive, which is, if it freaks out because it lost its awareness, it's fight or flight. That's because the robots, all these robots, are little AI. Every droid, even the dock droids. So, I will put down broken guard bot.
Hello. I understand you.
Yes.
Okay. Going back to you as he's shutting this thing down. Roll on surveillance.
8. Under 11.
That.
Suddenly you notice something. Someone down here. From this road here, kind of this hallway, and turned and is kind of like just wandering along. He looks familiar.
I'm gonna approach him.
Do you get out of the silo?
Yes.
Go approach him?
Yes.
Make another surveillance roll. You're close enough now to see.
I make it.
That's Herman G. Still with his harness on. As in the one you executed or tried to.
Shit.
Now, make a security or surveillance check.
Yep.
Okay. He's being shadowed.
Standing.
No? What was the original thing? They're following you. It's internal security. You get in the way, jump back to the silo, or go ahead where you know he's probably going.
Go where he's probably going.
Okay, so you go running in front of it. He's do a stealth check. See if he notices you.
Made it.
Okay. He didn't seem to notice you. You remember that jump jet thing you had to take all the way here and almost die? Yeah. He just walked. Took him a couple days, but he's been walking since then. He's been following him.
Who is he?
Herman G, the one that you guys were supposed to execute. And they decided to try. Their idea was they wanted to let him go to see if he would go to stage.
I almost grabbed your foot, like.
Now, back. Since we know what you're doing, roll die 10 for me, please. Roll die 10. I'm kind of determining how long.
9.
Well, they can have a little bit to explore. Okay, there's another hallway that you guys haven't been in. You haven't entered the labs actually of this place. You were just at the atrium office area. So, and like basically where they check you to go in. That's where you were. You guys go ahead and enter the laboratory.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a classic mad scientist laboratory. Looking around, there are several brazen jars, huge apparatus that reminds you of a disintegrator from the execution chamber, some sort of pistol weapon, and a black cube. Then there's a hallway on the far side.
I
Hey,
got it.
Stop it.
It's a little.
I'm gonna see if we can check
You're
out.
screwing up my audio track.
That's because the
I'm gonna go check out the
connection.
the gun and the box, black box.
Wait, you check one.
Yeah, check out the gun.
Okay. Big one or the small one?
But this part
Big one.
Big one.
was
Make a
Oh, that's a little better.
just a straight up hardware check.
yeah, there's no gap.
Under knowledge skill.
5.
Trying to identify what you're looking at, basically.
Got a 5 out of 9.
Okay. Oddly enough, maybe ran this in food processing.
That's okay.
This looks like a shrink ray.
Get it down.
Or I could do it right here.
A big shrink ray. Like human size.
Okay.
Set at a position like overhead, like you know how the disintegrator was supposed to disintegrate the guy. This one shrinks people. Underneath is a small, kind of like a on the floor. There's like a grating, but if you look at the grating, it's actually like just underneath the level of a gel,
Because I was throwing them at her.
so that when something shrank, it wasn't hurt.
Not us.
So, what are the other two of you doing?
I'm looking for a way to get. Yep.
So you're going to continue on? Okay, did you want to check anything in this room? Remember anything in this room? Ah, you want to check the black cube or the range in jars? Okay. You go walking over to it. Make a
Would be easier to use
wetware
that one.
roll. What's your wetware?
Or wetware 7.
Okay, roll that 20 under that.
Yeah. The blue one.
12.
12. Okay? As you approach it, as you put your hands out to look, or you just looking at it and trying to pick it up, what are you doing? What are you doing? Picking it up? Trying to do anything with it? Just looking at it real close? How you
Pick it up.
You'll pick it up like some kind of Rubik's Cube?
Something like that,
Tell
Figure it
Hellraiser
out.
are happy, you know.
yeah.
There you go.
Tell Hellraiser.
Yeah.
Just pick up the box.
Pick up the
You pick it up and it
thing.
vibrates slightly and makes a strange sound, kind of like, you know, the harmonicas,
Yeah.
where you move your hand in the air next to the antenna to make different noises.
Mhm.
Not harmonicas, or no, that wasn't even it either. The Thellium or they
Theremin.
the theremin. You just move your hand through the air next to the antenna. Well, when you touch it and how you hold it, it makes different notes. It vibrates different.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She got it right around her neck.
Yes, she did. We fell this way.
So that's what it's doing when you pick it up.
Okay. Try to figure out what it's doing.
Yeah, if you want.
It's alright.
You want to keep looking at it? You keep trying wetware check.
Ready?
Yep.
1.
You've noticed one thing about it. It's kind of addicting, but it's making you happy while playing with it.
It's a porn box. Oh my god, it's Alex's hard drive of porn.
All in the future, it was all put into one solid cube.
Okay.
You know, if you take the chips and stack them up after a while, you create a box.
Yeah.
What? You crazy?
I can hear that.
Hey,
And I could work.
my speakers aren't enjoying this. Stop
That's
it.
loud as she'll bark.
Yeah, but that's still too loud. Still. I don't hear it quite as far. I hear it loud.
Well, she was right at the gate when
Hey,
the incident happened.
go get her.
Well, at least
Kick
you
her
got
ass.
it now.
You gonna play with Guido? You gonna sniff her butt? See what happens?
Face
Keep your nose out of that black kitty. Almost changed the rating of my show. Okay, you're playing with a black cube. You're looking at the string tray. Both you guys roll a die 20. If either of you get a
Lana!
Stop it! It's like I'm trying to play with Kitty. The barking show. See, there's another one. Both of you guys, do you roll die 20s?
Me?
Yes.
Thank you.
How
Both
about
of you.
my
Just one die 20. That's all you need. It's more of a
8?
okay. As long as you get 20, which would have meant you've done something wrong with what you're playing.
6.
So you're both good. Now this is more of like a luck thing.
Danger zone.
That's Guido. Oh, apparently the other way around. It's on Guido.
Danger zone.
Okay, you head on forward to what seems to be a servant's quarters. This door leads to a huge barracks. There are literally hundreds and hundreds of bunks here. But there's no sign of anyone living here now. It looks like the place has been stripped of all useful equipment and abandoned. Like the bed's there, but the mattresses are gone.
Okay.
So, you know, the place maybe would have been like exited like, less than 40 years ago. Like that.
Everything's stripped out of there.
Yep.
Nothing there but the beds.
Oh, they start doing it at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Do a I guess surveillance is the best with searching, so or no, concealment. That's also used to find concealed things.
We got a 4.
No, not you.
Oh.
You're
Lana.
busy. I'll get back to you. You, no. She's kicking your butt.
1 of 1.
1 of 1?
7 of 9.
No. 1 of 1.
I know, but 1 of 1, 7 of 9.
Hot.
That's
Yeah,
a
she
lot of.
was.
That's a lot of clones. 300 on the flat. Hope it's not.
Right.
I know.
I'm gonna get her to watch it.
Is that why she's so weird looking? Because after the 6th clone, you start to get additional mutations.
I believe so. And I figured out why they called them 7 of 9 and so on and so forth. That was how many the 9
How many of that series? Yeah.
that were left to those survivors too. That they found.
I assume it was just the name of a series. There's like 9 of those of her, and only she's one of 9 of them.
No,
The others are somewhere else or were destroyed.
Yeah, no, there were 9 survivors for like whatever craft that they would find or however many they would simulate. So there were like 10,000. There'd be 7 to 10,000.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem with Star Trek. It's written by humans.
Right.
Why would they change their identity? Because a group of people, a group of their type of guys, it wouldn't change them at all. They
They're
were
fine.
all the same to begin with. But it's because humans write it. It's like always in Star Trek. The end of every movie is, "Wow, you're human, just like me." That is why is that good? I've seen what humans do.
I still prefer what Kirk said. He was about Spock. He was the most human.
Yeah.
For a
Oh, yeah.
Vulcan.
That's like, you know, to me that would have been like, you know, using the N word.
I just feel that the Vulcans were definitely superior
Well, yeah.
to humans.
But
And they
they're
don't
saying
use the word.
basically Spock was less than. Spock was ghetto. You're the most human. Oh, fuck you. I'll kick your ass.
I mean, if you want to, Vulcan-wise, you want to really split hairs, I think Tuvok might have been. He spent enough time around humans,
Yeah.
but he understood humans quite a bit, but he had
You
that
know,
Vulcan mentality to him.
No matter-
He wasn't the one who had that
hey. Give a modern day comparison. How many black friends you are doesn't mean you're black. No matter how many human friends you have, you're not human.
Right?
It doesn't change anything. Yeah. Okay. But that's the flaw I have with Star Trek. It's too much, but it's also designed as a happy feel science fiction. You know, it was for the time that it was during the Cold Scare and things like that,
Yeah.
the Cold War. Yeah, it was very much, and I understand, and it did good for itself. But that doesn't mean it has to apply to my area of entertainment.
Right.
Actually, if I was to pick any of them, it would have been the original Battlestar Galactica.
I like that one too. That one
I didn't like the
actually
new one because why become human? You're downgrading yourself again. You already were superior. You could see, you constantly, that's the reason for the war was the fact that you were superior. So you decide to become mudbloods. You know,
Nice Harry Potter reference in the process there. Love it. I love it.
it made no sense to me. I mean, they were superior.
And
And
honestly,
then all of a sudden in the end, there basically were no humans. They were all Cylons.
and you know what? It's been a while since we've had a Devon rant, so it's
Does that
kind of good
count?
to hear a Devon rant every now and then.
I guess we were talking out of game.
Yes, we were, but a Devon rant is awesome in general because
I have
Yeah.
odds points
It's
of
Devon.
view something.
it's
Okay.
Devon. They're fun.
You went to the servant's lair. Now, back to these two. And we're going to say that's been 3. Coming back again. You two. What are you two doing? You have the cube.
Yes.
You have playing with the string tray. You strengthen.
Yeah. I'm gonna check the other gun.
The little one?
Mhm.
Okay. Make a weapons and armor maintenance roll.
One.
It's on the bottom of knowledge. Hardware.
Hardware?
Lana, you're
No,
not
for her,
going in there.
for
Your
him.
sister will beat
What
your
do I
ass.
do?
You're back to wetware still if you keep playing with this cube. Bottom of hardware, not wetware.
Hardware.
I was talking to her.
Oh, weapons. Alright, I got a 9, then I got a 1.
You got a 1?
Yeah, just
Okay.
kicking my foot.
This looks like a copy of the big one,
5 of 7.
but it's a handheld version.
I'm gonna grab it and take it with me.
Okay, write down shrink ray pistol.
I got 5 of 7.
And also, roll a die 10 for me.
1.
Oh, my leg is so sweaty.
I have.
Okay. It's red. See, no, it can't be.
Then I will.
Well, the handheld one can be. The bigger one is white. Or no, what's the color right? Right, big, violet. The big ray gun is violet. The one you're holding is red.
I will be right back.
Yes. Okay. You're just
I have
bowing along. We got it. Get rid of that.
Oh, and Lana just sniffed it.
She loved it.
okay, I did it right there.
It's mama's part. Okay.
Wait to see Lana.
So
Could be.
what'd you roll on that die 20 for your concealment?
1 of 1.
Okay. Let's see. Roll a die
I
20.
didn't. Didn't hold it back either.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't make my point.
Okay. You find a notice in the dust. Like someone left it. It's like half a page of some paperwork that no one turned in.
mhm.
Whoops. Okay. And the information on it claims that this sector has had a entire disconnect from the rest of the system. Please reconnect. This happened about 30 years ago. It's labeled. So it's been completely disconnected from the Alpha Complex at one time or another, and then was reconnected. Supposedly, because you still had access to the guard robots and stuff. Also, though, no, you haven't checked the computer to see if you can reach outside the location.
Not yet. That's what. But
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna do that next.
Okay, you head on to the next room.
Yeah.
Okay. The first thing you notice is the oldest citizen you've ever seen lying in a bed, or maybe it's a life support machine, with lots of wires coming out from his brain. You can see his brain, by the way, the top of his head has been neatly removed for ease of access to the gray matter. He's wearing a white robe. This must be Stan Yu, the high programmer. The life support machines are going bing in a regular fashion, suggesting he's still alive.
See if I can access the computer and talk to him.
Back at back where the guard station was?
Actually, first I'll examine him.
There's probably a lot of time to read through him. So, he would be wetware. Problem is, though, as you walk forward to do so, you hit a wall. He's behind a force field.
Okay.
Is that a guy or what?
Yes. It looks like it was his bedroom at one time.
Hoping that there's a speaker system that I talked to him through of some kind. If he's connected up like that, there's going to be something I'm going to be able to talk to him through.
Make a knowledge or a hardware check.
5 of 7.
Okay. You noticed, remember the brains in jars?
Mm-hmm.
The brains in jars had strange locations to plug in things to it.
Same as him.
And a bunch of drawers underneath each one. But you didn't check those. So you don't know there may be some kind of connections there. So someone can communicate to those things, they would have plug in.
I'll go back to the main and check those out.
Okay. Back to you guys.
Alright.
Did I get you last time?
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll make sure.
Ended up having a roll of 5 of 7.
Okay, but did you get anything for that fine?
No.
That was
you
the,
didn't.
Okay, I was just checking.
Because
Okay.
I'm still playing with my cube.
Yeah, its pitch went higher.
Okay.
You got it to do a different sound. You think maybe if you keep playing with it, you can get it to like sound like it's talking. Hello, you know, type of thing.
Uh-huh. So another.
And you're playing with the pistol, which you put away because there's another copy. And that's when he comes walking in. He's heading over to the brains and jars for your head. There's 5 of them.
Do I do another roll?
You just keep looking with it, or you want to put it down finally?
I want to do
Keep looking at it. Okay, roll.
that. So confused.
Okay. So you're real happy.
Yeah.
She's occasionally giggling.
I'll examine them.
The brains?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They look very similar, all of them. You know how different people have slightly different looking. These ones were like almost like the same series. You see 1, 2, 3 ports on them. One up higher, one in the middle, one on the base. They go into parts of the brain. But also, you check the drawers.
Mm-hmm.
See little eye stalks on plugins. You see speakers on plugins. You also see an adapter that looks like it's to plug it into the computer for some reason. But the computer's not right here. It's not like something automatic. It's something if it needs it for something maybe. It's transportable. The brains in the jars are. What do you want to do?
I'll hook one up.
Make a wet roll work. So that, gray matter stuff, wet works.
9 of 9.
Okay. Well, you look like you got it in right. It feels right. Each plug is slightly different, so you can't get the wrong one.
Yeah.
Which one do you put where?
The speaker probably would be at the top of it. No, the eye socks would probably be at the front.
The top.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Speaker would probably be at the front of it, maybe.
Center area.
Yeah.
It's top, center, and bottom. And the computer stuff's for the bottom. You're saying?
Yeah, the computer's for the bottom page.
Kind of looks like if you look at it, the ones from the bottom plug into the pituitary.
Mm-hmm.
The ones from the middle plug somewhere up into the front.
Yep.
From the about middle, like ear area. And then the last one plug into the front area.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
So it says, hello?
Hello.
I said that already.
I'm returning the answer.
Oh yes. It's been a while.
It's okay. May I ask your name?
Stan you.
I need to talk with you.
Yeah. Well, I was Stan until I died. My clumsy clone body.
Would you mind telling me exactly what happened? You disappeared.
Oh, I'll tell you exactly what happened, that traitor bastard. I mean, why did he get to be the one that becomes the alpha complex brain, and we don't?
What do you mean?
Oh, he's being wired into the computer to take over.
Who?
Stan you.
You mean the guy in the back?
6. I'm 3. Next to me, you can go to 1, and then you can go to 5. We all died.
Mm-hmm.
But he had fans that took the brains and saved them. We helped build the process to what's being done, but then we're left in jars, not even plugged in. So, we've all, we could communicate with each other here and there. We kind of decided that was bullshit. So, what do you want to know? Basically, his brains are traitors to him. They like to turn him in.
Do you know how long you've been missing? Do you know how long you have been missing for?
Well, that's going to change for each of us.
Yeah, how long, which one am I talking to? 3?
3.
How long have you been missing?
I was a bad mistake at age 7. Well, of clone years. They've been 7 years, basically. And he died. Death happens a lot to the younger ones. And then he starts getting smarter. The last 2 were suicides.
It's been over 30 years.
Yes. We all fall under older than that. We were during his normal lifespan.
Okay. Is there any way I can talk to the one in there? Do you know how I can get in there and talk to him?
We don't talk.
Well, if I'm able to get in there and talk to him, I might be able to turn him in for you.
Well, you can try. He's really, he's going to talk down on you like he's better.
I will see. Am I able to move you in there to be able to help me?
No, I don't want to see the bastard. You take 4's equipment, though.
Okay.
You notice 2 of the drawers, the equipment is missing, some of it.
I'm just going to take all of that. What's in the drawers?
Okay.
Right there.
Yeah, no. She's got this.
Can you guys stand guard just to be on the safe side?
Okay.
I'll take those, and if the brain is portable, I'll take it with me.
They didn't want to go.
Then I'll ask him, do you know of one that will want to go in there with me to help dismantle the force field
Why
he's
is
got?
it glitter?
Did it?
Well, it's starting to get dark out too, so.
Who knows? Maybe it's because you had a fever. That is common sometimes as a side effect.
No.
Sensitivity to light with easier feeling. Okay.
Because I might need one of you guys' assistance in taking that shield down.
Yes, well,
No. I mean, it wouldn't do much good. That's where our betrayal began. We noticed he started making systems to protect himself from us.
So those are his designs, not yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to find a spot to put it.
Designs that were made since the improvement, some of them. You know, since they went in, scrubbed his, fixed him up.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, bring it over
And
here.
they're still working on it, so, at any time they're, the thing is,
Since I'm not doing anything,
in case you didn't understand, how much do you know about what he's doing?
Just that he's a traitor. That's about all they told us.
Well, in a way, yes, he is. So, what are the two of you guys doing?
Go with him.
You watching him? You want to just keep following him?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'll keep my hand out still following, but
Okay.
I'm
Make
not
another
like
roll
that.
on your,
20
yep.
or 7.
Okay. Let me see page 2 on your character. Yeah.
you have to.
He's the DM. He's not gonna say.
I'm not going to show anyone else. It has to do with that cube.
Ooh, I saw that.
Traitor!
Fucking call me.
I hold it in front of the screen. God, you can't read it anyways. Oh. Here. Put it away. See you following them? Okay? Both you guys roll on your wetware.
Where?
Me?
Yeah, both of you. Did you following you guys?
20.
Yep.
Okay. You're both pretty happy. Like, you feel it's like, tingling. You know, like that tingly feeling you get sometimes when you sneeze really hard and you're like, whoa. Also known as an orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Ah. Well, luckily it wasn't always that way. But I just spoiled you. Okay. You continue to walk back there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to do it?
Yep.
Make a roll for wetware, and there's one specific, I think. Probably right. Bioscience.
Damn 9.
Okay? Basically, you find where someone would plug in this stuff. It all happens to be 3 plugins that are in the base of his bed. That you can plug it into. The force field, almost like a jar, forms around him from there. Like a force field canopy.
Mm-hmm.
You can see when you get closer where the border, the edges of it are. It's not smooth, it's more angular. Now, you found where to plug it in. You got it all in. What do you say?
Why are you doing this, Daniel?
Oh. That explains the problem. Someone has entered my home. But the question, who do you serve?
What was she trying to get at?
I don't know.
Probably my glove, I think. Yeah, my glove.
Cool.
Hey, can you pick it up for me, please?
I'm going to.
Why do you ask?
Oh, the sock. Wait, hold on. No, it's a good one. Sorry. No. I'll find you bad ones. I got plenty of them. I'll tie them into knots for so you know she'll be able to. Yeah, and then also know that's what they are. Because you look pick them up, you're like, oh, those are all tied up. That must be bad ones. Okay.
Sorry.
The computer monitor turns on, but instead, you know, which was over near it, came when you plugged it in, it turned on. Also, the eye's looking at you. What the eye is seeing up on the screen is what's being shown, along with some data. What is your... let's say bioscience. Use that. Oh, it's right there. Make a roll on that.
7.
Okay. And what's your number?
9.
Okay. There is a constant updating of stream of information that seems to have relation to the condition of Stan U. But these numbers seem to be relating to things being done from the inside to improve him. But also, he's being hardwired directly into the computer, which can lead to a problem. If you crashed him, he may take the system with it, which could include maybe whatever pumps and air system the entire city has. So basically, no, it's a bad idea to have that happen. But you can talk to him. He says, I didn't think you'd find me so soon. No matter. Soon my hypothesis will be complete, and you will all serve me. Atypical laugh, huh? Do not attempt to stop me. Not only is it futile, but even if you succeed in killing me, my psychic death spasms would destroy the computer. I am connected to every comp node. If I die, everyone dies.
Break tension.
I could. I think I know a good point. But, anything you want to ask it?
Nanners.
What made you do this?
Get over here. It's almost dinner time.
Are you groveling yet? No. You're on the way. You're almost to the cafeteria.
I don't grovel to insanity. And I bow to
Come
no
here. What are
man.
you doing? Lana?
Well, drop it. You understand? I am Stan U.
Lana.
I am Alpha Complex incarnate. I am the living God King of the world.
Yep, she's running.
It shakes the screen a little bit. You know, the whole room.
Nope. Put it. Oh, yeah.
Dust in the rooms kind of bounced off things because of the shaking. So,
Quit looking at his paper.
On. I didn't even read that.
how has the friend computer been to you?
Been decent to me. You two do me a favor, go check that nuke that got launched towards us.
Okay.
Oh,
to
don't
be
worry,
safe.
it's inactive.
I'm more worried about it sliding down further and collapsing the place.
Ah,
You guys go
Okay.
check that, please.
But
You do.
the
You
question
guys go check
stands.
that.
That was a good
Oh yeah.
The question stands that are you for or against?
I'll wait to tell him what my. I'll wait to give him my answer to it
Okay,
later.
tell them to think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then Vex comes running in to the atrium. You see the missile sitting there. It didn't blow up. And she pulls out the chip and puts no. Damn you up! A black bag is taken to the pit, and unzipped is every person. Tends to be how the clones show up. Until they start the unzip, it doesn't pull the wire that makes it consciously think out of the brain. Kind of like, they put in those battery packs when you buy batteries for watches. You have to pull that thing. Well, yeah, you pull the zipper and he wakes up.
Let's go break.
Well, you show up. What do you say to everyone? There's a bigger reason why. Huh? What do you, or do you talk to anyone specifically, or you just come here and hide? What do you do?
I'm just gonna walk in straight quiet.
Okay.
Hey, everybody's out of there.
Okay. Shortly after you come in, in walks Herman G. The guy that you guys are supposed to have taken, and you legally on the paperwork it says you executed. Which, that's kind of a mess to have him show up.
Lana, what are you doing, poopers?
Herman G falls down the stairs into the secret base and shouts, "Master! Human G done! Come home! Hey! Where'd everyone go? Did you all get shrunk without me?"
Wait, what?
And he's looking around like, they left me here. I hope the system's automated to get me in there. Herman?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You. Remember, I stayed back to talk to him.
Yeah.
And once they all left.
Curly tail. The curly tail.
But, okay. But I don't know what that is.
Did you know she has a pride?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I saw that.
Yeah.
That.
What?
Well,
Give me a little bit, I'll get you
there's
better.
one specific way you could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Is you found a way to shut him down. Wouldn't that do it? If he's plugged into it.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That's what I wanted to.
Says
You want down?
So that's what
It's
happened.
like, yeah. It's,
Yeah, that's what I do and say.
Oh, wiggle.
Okay.
It sounds like a cat.
He looks over and says, "Oh, I remember you. You helped me escape."
Shut up.
Well, yeah, but they all left me. They were all shrunk down and entered Stan U without me.
Ooh, this is gonna be interesting.
There's like at least 1,000 of us.
Humans?
Clones, yeah. We were all shrunk down and put inside. They're supposed to massage the muscle, replace certain parts that were damaged, improve the entire upgrade. An entire software and hardware upgrade to Stan U. But, oh, and I have his kill. He needs his kill. It makes him happier. So, his kelp snacks. He's holding it up. A bag of them, like potato chips, like Doritos kelp snacks. It's a horrible future, isn't it? Does anyone here love kelp snacks?
I'm gonna walk out into the hallway and see if the internal security.
Oh yeah. You look out there and there's hundreds of them.
I'm gonna go up and talk to them.
Okay. You go meet them. Make a that's a security system. Oh wait. Do a chutzpah actually. To make them think they should stop and listen to you.
1.
Okay. They're like, who are you?
Vex RLGB1.
Oh, you're the incel sect that was on the site. Okay. What do we have looking forward to?
Stan using that one.
Yes, that's what we were thinking, because that's where he went. We've been following you.
There's also, from what Herman said, thousands of clones shrunk down and inside Stan.
Ooh. Well then, once you all go in there, sit down and behave, and we'll look at everything. First of all, and they all pull their guns. Do you think everyone will surrender now, or should we just shoot as we enter?
The clones are inside Stan.
No, I'm talking about there were people that invaded the camp, or the base. We already had tracked.
Which would be...
Well, it's when they plugged in. But we know that, who are you? Wade, Slade, R, logged onto a computer.
I'll just wait out here in the
And
hallway.
at that moment, we were able to obtain security stuff.
I'll wait out here in the hallway then.
Okay. So.
They will not cooperate.
They will not cooperate. Okay. So, suddenly every door around you guys gets kicked open. Guys come in with big guns, yelling, "Everyone! Internal security! On the floor!"
Hit the ground.
Okay, you two?
I'm still in the other room with him, remember?
Oh, they kicked open
That's
that door.
the-
Oh.
They're piling. There's hundreds of them. Did you hit the floor?
Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
I still have that cube in my hand.
Yes, you do.
She doesn't hear them.
Make a roll on wet roll.
What, where?
Wet
Make
roll?
a roll on wet roll?
Yeah.
Well,
How wet?
technically-
That's some...
How wet are
I
you?
think you need to change your panties when you get home.
It's the pleasure box.
Back after the explosion.
You did not make it. Excuse me. Excuse me again.
Um.
At least it's come up the top way instead of the bottom.
Yeah, coming up the basement.
Unlike it did over here.
I think she did it to herself. She killed herself.
No, I didn't kill myself. I just know it just happened. I didn't smell anything.
You had no damage previously, right?
Right. No, because we've sitting here playing, we're trying to figure out this cube.
Break will start like this. They all open fire. You were vaporized. The cube drops to the ground. Somewhere, a light turns on to send a new clone.
Erase this.
And just one number over. That's all you do. Your stuff will be replaced.
So,
And then circle that.
same
Basically,
one?
so that you are the same person, but you haven't touched the cube yet.
Not this time.
So they put in a call. They're going to need the whole team to like deal with the situation, which apparently we need to shrink you guys down and inject you into the bloodstream of Stan U. And then we're going to shrink down the bomb too and fix it first, because you already found out what was wrong with it.
Because we got blood Stan U.
A smaller version of a nuclear bomb in his head.
I try to warn them too.
Well, that's why we have to do it. We disconnect him after.
He's too infected into it. You may need to do it prior.
Well, it's got to be done from the inside, though.
We can probably do a part of it inside. But
Fuck it, send me and I'll do it.
Now, we're going to inject you. We're going to shrink you. Well, once we get the other package back, should be here in about half an hour. We'll shrink you all down, inject you into the body, and when you're done, you will leave through the nasal canyon.
The nasal cavity?
Yeah. Oh, they just call it a canyon. This is not the first time we've dealt with someone doing this. So,
Kevin, by the way, I think Luana wants to use that water bottle.
Okay.
Because she keeps sniffing at it.
Yeah, no, we have to do it a couple times. That's why I cleaned it. I just got to set it up again.
Break.
Break time.
Hey, that seizure made my ankle feel better.
Well, that's one thing.
There's a plus side to it.
Give me a fine.
More water thing.
Yep, that's the water thing.
I'll put it somewhere else, so I'll put it next to where its water is already.
Yeah.
Lana.
Oh,
They need feeding, don't they?
yeah.
She felt like love.
Could you hand me that Raid coffee container? And hand me her bowl.
Where's her bowl at?
Right down.
Right here?
Yep. The one that already has food in it still.
Would you like to here?
Uh-oh.
At least I didn't do it in the van.
Mike!
It wasn't in the fan.
It's worse than the fan, trust me. Oh, I gotta go do something real quick. Gotta get these faster. My cup is on protection duty.
Yeah, how do you like that?
Huh?
I like how I make her food.
Right.
You're not allowed to know about that.
Not a butt!
Well, no, because it does work.
No, I'm saying, yeah, we're not allowed to know about it yet. It's from our clearance level.
Lana's food's right there.
Did we just I thought I saw it for a second.
She was out here.
Guido, tuna time. Did you give her more soft?
I gave her the rest of her cups.
Oh, okay, got it. Because there's still half one in here. Get it, Tuna time for kids. Is our coffee dead?
Yes, it is. I can make some more.
Go ahead. I want some more.
But I just tested my blood.
Don't drink it then. Just make it.
No, I just tested my blood.
Yeah?
71.
Well, you better do. Do you need another little thing?
I don't know.
You probably do.
You can grab one.
I got one. You know where my pills are down there?
No, I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was wondering why it felt weird.
Yeah, well, we haven't eaten as much because we didn't have anything to eat. It was a little tight. I was contemplating food bank. I still might.
I can go with you too.
Yeah.
And we can get double runs.
Yeah, I gotta find out what days they are again. Because it's been a while, and luckily I didn't have to go to them during COVID, and I know that more people needed their help than I did.
Yeah.
So I left it to them.
Well, I need to get a different address from here.
Oh, so do I. I gotta take something in. That's just standard.
Yeah, but
Personal ID and something with the address of where you're living.
I got mail over at Dave's place. I can use that.
Is that where you were using it before? Otherwise, you got to fill out the
Yeah.
paperwork.
Yeah.
Okay. So you got mail that's current that went there?
Yeah.
Hey, oh, good Guido. Come and eat your food. I'll go out after for it.
Yeah, I'll have to call Dave in a few minutes. See if he can drop that off tomorrow.
Huh?
Drop that mail off tomorrow.
Oh. There's time. I'm not quite ready to go.
I know, but it would be good for me to get it.
But yeah, because we probably should go.
Alright,
What is tomorrow? Thursday?
Yeah.
I have to see. I have to wait till next week, so I don't know how much. I don't know if Thursday was the day or night too.
Do what?
Well, don't forget, there's one nighttime they do and 2 daytime.
There's the food bank, and then there's harvest too.
Yeah, but one will do me. I just don't feel I should be stockpiling stuff.
On food?
Well, yeah, because there's other people, especially people with families,
Yeah.
that need it more than I do. Worst case scenario, I am trying to lose weight.
Get your own water in there. Oh. There. Got some coffee
What a
bread for
boring
you.
conversation we're making.
Huh? There. Coffee's running.
I think we just attempt to like portray what the entire gaming experience is, but sometimes it's gaming. Just other crap that we talk about during the time. But it gets people together. I mean,
Yeah.
think about, especially when people have somebody's home. Like, I remember growing up, like after high school, a lot of times with other friends getting places to live. Usually 2 or 3 people would get together and get a place. 2 people, if they both had their own room. Or if you had an extra, like over at Conway Apartment, there's a huge freaking closet, like storage closet, in the back of the apartment that would fit a bed and a dresser.
Damn.
So what we did is we would just let someone else rent that for like quarter price, $100 or something like that. So then me and the other person would pretty much try to split the bill.
Yeah.
But yeah, the best thing also though is all of the places are like a worst part of town, Conway Street, or worst part of Kennewick. A lot of people having to do what they can to survive in a world that most of the time they lack the actual tools to do otherwise. You know what I mean? Basically, it's more and more you need some kind of certification to get work. And if you don't have the resources to get that when you're younger, it gives you a big weakness to the rest of society.
Yeah.
And that's just part of the world's trying to well, they're trying to keep certain people having access, basically making it so their children can succeed easier.
Yeah.
Because they love their kids. I mean, I understand why, but it doesn't make it right. That's Devin rambling. Have some fun. Hey, you guys ready? Okay, come on. No? Girls, come outside. don't keep it too long. People are getting bored. It's hard to get your talent back on the stage. But they don't know I'm watching them. I could sit here and tell you all their secret societies until they like watched it later and go, oh shit. We've had a death.
Do you have Daddy's glove? So yeah, we'll just get some food done in the morning. Hey Mike.
Oh, yes.
Could you grab those 2 batteries? The green and the black one?
The dog tried to run me over.
Sorry, Guido.
Yeah, there's a fucking dent. Yeah, I hate you. I hate the shape of my body from that hallway. That's crazy though. Because one day I was right up in here.
And if he asked why I was testing my leg, didn't feel right, 72.
Well, we're pretty bouncy bed.
But I'm okay with that right now.
Well, if you want, finish off the chips.
Fat, signor, scendo the restaurant. Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of the elderberries.
What's wrong with that? I like elderberry.
I go there too.
The tea is good for cleansing. And I go grab my this, and I need where is
Yeah,
it?
those are the signs to kind of look for.
Like stop. Don't put that there.
Kind of like that.
Parking in rear.
Yeah.
What were we talking about? I was talking about my I see that.
It's like a.
That's kind of annoying. I've never
I've
had that happen on this one.
Noise, you know, nobody can really hear it, you know.
Oh, well,
You
it's-
can't make them hear that, any of that.
So about your scaredy farts. How many of you had this time?
None.
None? Just the one?
I just had one outside.
That was on a scaredy part. Shut up.
I wasn't afraid of that thing at all. I was proud to lay it out there. Hey, this is an interesting looking commercial. Can't tell you what it is. We'll just ignore it now. Now we know it doesn't work. Must have maybe ran to the end of the list.
Your fart, sir.
So,
I forgot about it.
where were we? First of all, as you guys are all taking your break, eating your day's, food, they come running in with a stretcher, drop a big black bag, center of the room.
I'm gonna go unzip it.
You unzip it. Bam! There you are. There's a few seconds of confusion. Now, were you the happiness officer?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Your experience taught you one thing, though. If you could get that cube control, you could give it to people to make them happy when they're panicking. But then you'd have to grab it without touching it maybe this time. Because once you had it in your hand, it was hard to let go. It felt so good. It's like a hot cup of cocoa on that winter night.
You don't want to let it go.
Yes. So, you wake up. Up there, that's the sound she made as she woke up. Sits up. Straight up inside the bag, you know. Plays
Still
with
just
zipper.
need this one.
No, it's all the same stuff. You don't have to change anything. You get 6 carriages, basically.
No.
And if you guys get towards the end of your clones, for like 15,000, you can buy a new pack. But you should probably spend 5,000 because at that point your DNA is starting to fall apart, and they'll clean it up. It's possible also, you know the mutations, and I said you guys can report them if you wish to. If you do so, sometimes they can remove them on your next clone. But you don't ever tell them, they don't know. Let's see, what do I have? I can use this hat. Oh wait, this was, no, this was yours. I don't want to give her your message going. What the hell? Why do I know this all of a sudden?
But I know why. No, it usually happens when I have 2 secrets on us.
Well, you finish the first one.
You're thinking about moving them, aren't you?
People watching are like, why don't I know what's going on? They won't tell us anything. That's why it's bullshit.
Anna, are you going into heat?
What? It's too early. She's Lana. She has no sex.
She's a derp.
Okay.
She's a ditzy blonde.
Pick up with kaboom! Suddenly Alpha Complex troopers storm in! We're not going on yet. Hi, the maniacs are. Ow! Get out of underneath my foot. Come here. Come here. I didn't mean to step on you. Okay. Well, kaboom, they broke in, they shot her up, and then they brought a new one. Box is there. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Huh?
My box?
Do you want that box that's laying in your dust? Well, they cleaned it up.
Yeah.
They probably put the box back where it was.
Probably.
Well, they didn't know where it went. They leave it on the ground. Maybe it's yours. You show up and they ask you, you had it, if you want it back?
Yes.
Okay. They don't have an option what it is, so you want to take it? Where do you? How do you pick it up and how do you carry it? Huh? Well then.
I mean, not bare hands anyway.
You know what you do have? You Enviro suit, which if you wanted you could just take the gloves, which are like big old fucking. You know those movies where you watch the guy going into the radioactive area and they have a little window in their face? The big gloves? Yeah, that's what you'd be doing. Or maybe put it in a bag.
Bag.
Put it in the bag you came in.
Yeah. That's not with a bag.
No, you can't have that bag.
No.
That's property of
You
the.
need to find a bag to put it in.
Actually, it'll start to decompose really quickly. So you want to leave proof of people around all the time. It's a mess. Look, you think of a black bag that was left for everyone that we had to replace. You trip. Constantly. Couldn't come out of your house. Not that we're saying a lot of people get killed. Well, here's your buddy. And here's your... The droid brings you the cube. He's rolling on the ground, about looking like a toaster with a hand. And he brings it to you. It's about the size, like I said, of a Rubik's Cube.
Not in the back.
Do you want to take it amongst your possessions?
Yes.
Okay, how are you carrying it? You probably have a bag at least.
I have a bag.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, put it
Or
in my
pockets. A lot of pockets. You want to put it in a pocket?
bag. Yeah. Our special.
She's got this Rubik's Cube sticking out of a pocket. We will write it down as Happy Box.
Here.
Yep. Under items. Actually, it's the second page. You can write it on the back if you want. Happy Box. Hey, you know why it makes you so happy when it vibrates? It triggers some of those same feelings. Oddly enough, these two started feeling it when she walked up behind her.
Rose, keep your vibrator away from me. What vibrator? It's in your hands.
The vibrating box.
It's not a vibrator.
You know,
Vibrating box.
you died for that box one time. I died for that box. It's mine. That happy box almost killed me. Well, it did. I did. I'm dead. Wait, I'm not. Very confusing situation. First of all, roll a die 20. Don't roll a 20. Okay. If you rolled a 20, it would have been a further breakdown of your genetic code, and we would have maybe given you another mutation. Any surviving troubleshooters are grabbed, zipped into black body bags, everything goes dark. Okay. The troubleshooters are volunteered for a special mission. The best way to eliminate Stan Yu without endangering the computer is to lobotomize the renegade with a shrunken nuke. Basically, he's not dead, he's lobotomized. The troubleshooter gets miniaturized and injected into Stan Yu, so you can escort the bomb to the traitor's brain. The bomb will be about this big. And the bomb
That's my answer.
is on a tray with wheels like luggage. You'll drag it along. But it doesn't actually touch the ground, it floats, so it keeps itself steady. Also, you don't know what you're going to be going through. It's kind of, keep your environmental suits. Put those on. You all have your environmental suits, right?
Mm.
Okay, because you didn't, well, I'd shoot you and your phone would come with one.
Where's Lana?
She's watching Guido eat food.
Okay.
Guido's the one making the noise with her collar hitting the bowl.
Was I right?
Okay. Everyone, roll a die 20.
Are you ready?
Yes.
3,
10.
12.
1.
You're all safe. None of you got screwed up, lost an inch or two in the shrink ray, got extra shrinking.
I'm taking a freeze gun with.
The ray, you know, a shrink gun, not a shrink gun.
Yeah.
Who are you, Captain Cole? I have plans.
I'm taking a shrink
I'm
gun
Dr.
with
Shrinker.
me while I'm strung.
Well, yeah, and it shrinks too. Hope we don't blow up. That would have been that roll. Okay. You are dumped unceremoniously. Let's see. Ah, Vera B shows up with a dozen Intel Sec troopers. Probably like your commanding officer, one of those. Shows up to the silo and demands, well, not the silo, I guess you guys here. She just showed up here then instead. She has to call you guys over here. Attention, troubleshooters. You've been volunteered for a critical mission, and the following information is classified blue. I am giving you temporary clearance for this, so we don't have to shoot you. Ha. That was a joke of internal security. Laugh now. Really?
Ha 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 ha.
Almost. Well,
Wow.
we'll accept it. Some time ago, former high programmer Stan Yu and several hundred of his followers fled out the complex for unknown reasons. By tracking Stan Yu's unknown associate Herman G., Internal Security has located Stan Yu. The renegade will be terminated as soon as possible. However, it appears that Stan Yu has somehow partially integrated his nervous system with the key computer nodes. We must disconnect him before he can be safely terminated. In Stan Yu's laboratory, we discovered apparatus appears to be shrinking. Therefore, the mission is followed. You will be escorted to the laboratory along with one of the nuclear warheads from this facility. Patriot, you guys already chose. Patriot Steve. And we'll inject you into Stan Yu's body. You will make your way to the brain, slant the warhead in the prefrontal cortex, and set it to detonate. You will then go to the extraction point designated as Stan Yu's left nostril. To guide you, we will transmit a locator beacon to your PDC. Regretfully, we believe that communication will be impossible. Under no circumstances are you to take any action that might endanger Stan Yu's life before his connection with the computer has been severed. You were issued the environmental suits. Get dressed while my technicians secure the warhead. Any questions?
No.
No questions.
Gain weight.
No questions?
No.
Well, she kind of walked away anyway.
Is she
All
getting
you?
heavier?
Put on your environmental suits.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone make a roll on your...
Let's go.
we'll say stealth. And
Stealth?
yeah, just that's the text stat.
1.
6.
3.
4.
Anyone fail?
No.
Everyone made it? You all properly put your suits on. Everyone, the suits are issued by Troubleshoot, basically a biohazard suit with a disaster movement. They're rubbery shrouds with thick-fingered gloves. Good luck doing anything requiring fine manipulation, big minus. Tiny face plates, what do you need peripheral vision for anyways? And a little backpack containing an air supply, which may run out at an inopportune time. Doing anything strenuous in the suit is tiring. Doing anything requiring dexterity is nigh impossible. The troubleshooters have all the grace and speed of beach jellyfishes. Dressed in your bulky environmental suits, you're escorted to it by a team of armed force goons to the laboratory. Seems to be a lot of armed guards are making you go here for your voluntary work. The shrinking machine looks a little like a photocopier and a lot like a giant disintegrator. Still, you're troubleshooters. You know no fear. And if you did know fear, it wouldn't help. You're surrounded by heavily armed goons. And a note that makes you think your ears are being ripped apart, the shrink ray fires. You're all bathed in weird energies. Bathed might not be the right word. Bathed suggests scented candles. Focus. But you're not bathed in weird energies. You're squashed by them, along with the warhead, the goons, the shrinking machine, the laboratory, all disappear. The ground shakes beneath you as you found yourself standing on like a jello material, halfway stuck into it. Then comes the giant tube, big enough to be like of a school bus at your size. It's coming down from the computer and sucks you guys all in. Your suits are supplying air, you're inside the injection. It's like being at the bottom of the ocean as your radio cracks. Prepared for injection! Troubleshooter, everything goes dark. Warm liquids rush past you. You're all shot forward in a tremendous force, and you're in. It's like being at the bottom of the ocean as you slog through thick, silty plasma. The lights on your suits can only penetrate a few micrometers ahead of you, so you can't see much of anything. Strange shapes move past you in the gloom. According to your instruments, the brain is that away.
No, I don't think so.
Okay,
I don't have
read
that.
it. I didn't read it.
I didn't either. I just.
What are you
This was
doing?
supposed to be.
Wait, where's the one that was sitting there?
Bill fucking moved it.
It was started blowing over here.
Where'd it go?
Give it. No, no. Give it back to Devin.
Okay. It was
No.
flowing over this way. I didn't want to get.
Is this
hit
the one
ground.
that they're talking about? Because one of these, that's Morgan's. That's Morgan's.
Okay,
saying
it started
everyone's a traitor.
Well, it started flowing over here, and I didn't want to hit the ground.
Well, no,
Yeah,
that's
when
fine.
you looked at it.
I couldn't read it.
No, it is faint.
Good.
Yep. Okay. You guys ready? After you're wandering. Okay, first of all, everyone roll a. Which one's stealth? Because it has concealment and noticing things.
Stealth.
Everyone do a stealth roll.
Made it.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. You guys are slogging through the blood and the plasma. As you guys see ahead of you, what looks like
No, on your perfect.
the door inside a submarine with a big wheel in the middle, like an airlock, over in the wall of the vein. Up ahead,
genitals.
through the gloom, you see, well, it looks like a door embedded in the wall of the vein. And it is marked Valve 43, Maintenance.
Inside in.
Yes. What do you guys do?
Excuse
Does
me.
anyone want to go check it out?
I'll take a look.
Okay. Make a violence. No, make an agility check. I didn't realize that was there. Damn.
9,
And what's your agility?
10.
Okay. So, you open it without, a problem. Like your
Having
gloves
issues?
slipping off or something. And it opens up into an airlock with another door on the opposite side. But the valve on it says you cannot pull it down till you close the outer lock. So, what do you guys do?
I tell everybody to get inside.
Everyone gets into the airlock? Okay. And you close it and flush it?
Yeah, Mo.
Okay, you step into a small chamber filled with machinery. Weirdly organic pipes pulse and throb. Pumps clatter and clank. And a red jumpsuited technician hits things with a crescent wrench.
I couldn't help it.
It says spanner, but this is English, I think. Old English. Bad English. Oh. As you enter, he waves cheerily at you and beckons you over. About time you lot got here. Name's my car. We've got a nasty infestation in this vein, and it needs to be sorted out pronto. And he points at one hatch, and something bangs from the opposite side.
What kind of infestation?
No, in Fun Station.
What's
Fun.
Why are you so red?
what's wrong with it?
It's there.
What
It's
is it?
angry. Fun. What are you, a newbie here?
Yes!
Well, that's odd. Would you move from another department because you screwed up?
New injection.
What?
We're new to the area in general.
Why are you? So you're saying you have the wrong environmental suits on.
Only ones we could grab.
Well, why are you here?
To help.
Oh,
But we need to know what we need to know more about what's going on.
okay. There's a vein on the other side.
Okay.
It supplies blood to the heart. It's got fun in it. The fun needs to be removed. But at this size, the fun's been known to attack.
Grab.
It's a food product.
So
Most commonly known for fruity fun. Has a fruit
So
flavor
it's
to it.
fabulous fun.
Yeah.
okay, so what do we need to do?
Well, when you're ready, I'll open it up and, well, they'll probably come in here too, but you need to kill them all.
God.
Get ready to shoot.
So you got your teams ready?
You guys ready? Might as well play that we're, you know.
We'll assume this is an effect from the fun box in her pocket.
Right.
They're laughing at everything. You have fun? No, I don't have a fun box, fucker! Trying to sound mean and you're all happy. Like that.
You know how we were ripping up pieces of paper?
Yeah, didn't we?
My dust.
Okay.
Find one later, we know why.
There it is.
She literally shit them off.
Yes, you gotta use your laser pistol.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that.
I got 17.
And I've decided that before the front of your numbers, add 2 free boxes. I'm going to give you guys red armor because you're troubleshooters. Before the damage on the top, the numbers, the letters,
Oh, okay.
OSWMDKV, you have
On the
On the
very
very
top
top.
of your page.
right up here.
Oh, okay.
Put 2 empty boxes in front of that, and that represents your armor. So when I say you take 3 boxes damage, you can start from there. So it's 3 shots.
What?
3.
No, 2. Sorry, 2. It's a thin armor, and it's red because your rank is red.
And as we go up, those boxes will get big. We'll get more boxes.
Well, somewhat. Higher jobs don't have much armor at all. Because, you know, they're not worried because you don't have a gun behind
No,
a
I'm
break to
saying
give
going
you.
from red to.
Well, it would get the color different. So that someone could hurt you with a red gun if you went to orange.
Okay.
Because that's below your level. Okay. So, go ahead and open it up.
Yep.
Okay. And he pulls it open. Roll a die 20.
All of us?
No, just him.
6.
I don't trust you. She doesn't trust me anymore.
Okay.
Little fake pieces of paper.
My car opens the hatch, and these things come scrambling out. They're like little eyeless blobs, all legs and teeth. 6 of them, about the size of a dachshund. They swarm over the pipes and rush towards you guys. The Ragose hide is the same texture as hot fun, which is kind of like the texture of shaving cream. Apparently, instead you, Fun wants to eat you.
Your beard is white.
So there's 6 of them. I will roll. Everyone will roll the die 20 for turns.
6.
10.
6.
4.
18.
Okay, you get to go first.
Who, me?
Yes. There's 6 of them.
I don't have that. Thank you for giving my
They
arm
start
back.
chewing on the pipes, the blood veins.
I shoot at one of them.
Okay. What do you need to hit? What's your latest skill? 14, you said?
Yep.
Okay, roll.
9.
Okay. What? It's W3K, right?
Yeah.
And 9, 10, 11,
At
12.
least they're not spitballs.
So you get 1 shift from W.
Only
quick.
good roll.
6. Okay. That's 2 marks on the first one.
I don't want paper.
It's starting from wound. So that's this one. So, yeah, an extra 2. That one's damaged badly. It's got a big hole through it. It's trying to run away from you. Now it's my turn. There's 6 of them. There's 4 of you. We'll start with just hitting you guys.
You missed.
Fight 3 or SJD.
Excuse me.
Whoops. And there still is 10. Hit for S. Starting from, okay, so hit for 2 points. That's the armor. That's on you, Rip.
Okay.
Take 2 points, which would be those 2 points of armor I gave you.
Okay.
Miss on you. Miss on you. Miss on you, but I have 2 extra. So, all you guys roll die 10. I'm only going to hit the lowest 2.
9.
4.
1.
1.
Huh?
Hit you for no bonus, so 2 points. The 2 boxes. The 2 boxes before, use those.
That's what I think of that.
Yeah. And you get hit for 2 boxes. Where are you guys at?
I'm still good.
You're all below main?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm sorry.
Now it's you 3. And then you'll go 2 because it'll come back around. So all 4 of you go.
20 rolls.
To hit, yes. And what's your weapon for your pistol?
Double hit.
No, your energy weapon level.
Yeah.
5.
You need 5 to hit?
Yeah, but I missed. I read
Okay. Everyone else?
I got
You
7.
want this one
6.
right there. So,
Weapon range, right?
yeah.
I got a
Alright,
7
I
out
missed.
of 9.
We missed.
You guys missed? Did you hit? 7 out of 9?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 1 calm. You want to hit the same one that he already heard or
Yeah.
a new one? Okay. That one's down. 1 bit of fun gone.
Okay. We got to mark out the shots for our gun, laser one, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just mark -1.
You can buy more when you get more money. When you complete missions, you'll also get money.
Okay.
So that's also if you complete missions for your secret society.
Yeah.
They have to pay too. So,
You're in trouble.
that's okay. That's it. Did you hit?
He hits.
Okay. What'd you get? What is
That's,
it?
oh.
Never mind.
Yeah, that's,
A 20.
yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
I did not hit.
I'm not here all the way.
Well, it doesn't say 20 on there either, that's why.
So,
Neither has a bubble.
starting again over here.
I guess it both.
Miss.
Right.
Miss.
Mine has a bubble.
Hit. For 2.
Wounded.
You're wounded. That's all right. Wounded's not so bad, but you kind of stunned around. Because you're automatically stunned too, because it goes in order. You probably should have counted stun that. No, it's 2 points. That's right. Maim is the next one. That's when we take damage. And 4 hits you for 2 before. No, 3 points. Are you maimed?
No, I've been
Or you
hit
have all 3 of us
2 plus 1.
So 3.
Yeah.
Okay. What you did do is, like I say, mark on the 2 boxes here, and then mark on these as you're going.
Oh, okay. So there's 3.
The first 2 are your armor, the 3 ones. And actually, for the good and bad of it, I'm going to give you guys 1 more point right now. Put it back at the beginning, so we'll like bring you back. So 1 point.
Missed.
So if you were wounded, you're now just stunned because you're in Viro suit over the top of your arm.
Yeah.
I'm giving you 1 point for that. But the problem is, when they get through that, there is a hole in your suit. So you get to deal with that. I went all the way around, so it's your guys' turn.
Miss.
8.
Nope.
If you miss by a 20, let me know.
I missed by a 19.
Okay, that's all right. 20 means you're like hitting flesh on the inside of Steve. Or not Steve, Dan. Okay. 3, you hit.
No, I didn't.
And you needed a what? What was your weapon skill?
It's 9.
9, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you get 2 shift bonus. You start at stun plus 2.
Almost made it if she didn't put a phone
Yeah.
there.
So basically, though, and I forgot. So we're gonna count another one down because I forgot this one was not moving much. So you could shoot it anyway to make sure it was gone.
Yeah.
Okay, so you vaporized it. The other one you got all, he's dead, but he's not been vaporized yet. So that one doesn't get to attack, so we just have the ones on each of you. 5! Hey! Rose,
Yes.
you got hit again for 2 points. Where is she?
Work those two up.
Is she into maim yet? Or dead?
No.
Okay. Fuckers! Got you too. I don't want you guys dying of fun.
What am
For
I
2
at?
points. 2 more blocks.
I am at
I don't know where
S.
it went.
Stun. Okay. Miss. Miss. So, your guys' turn.
My turn.
He's like, I guess you guys are kind of new on this. I thought you'd be done by now.
20.
20? Hey! Watch it there. He goes over and he starts trying to work on the nozzle that you hit. Throwing off steam now. And a little bit of blood.
5 of 14.
Okay?
I picked up the shirt.
6 and 8, 9, 10, 11.
Found it.
Probably
But that's one.
14. So that's 3 shifts starting from S.
The suckers did that.
Oh, well that one's vaporized.
Somewhere.
Okay. That one's gone.
Yeah, the shorts.
I got number 6. I got
Yes.
6 on.
Did you want to finish the one you got before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Make sure it's not going to come back.
It's gone. So, 3 of them. Everyone roll die 20, see who does not have an opponent.
I got 8.
Higher number.
I got an 8.
10.
12.
So count as a 2. That's it.
Oh.
Oh. Sorry.
10.
10.
6.
0.
5.
Oh, 0 is 10. So, I guess you guys aren't being attacked, and one of you two are getting an extra attack. Miss. Miss. And what was your numbers?
6.
5.
So you don't get it. You go to you. 18. Missed anyways. This fun seems to be more busy trying to eat Stan than you guys. It's like bad cholesterol. It eats its body. It's like herpes.
You. Okay.
7 of 14.
Okay, are you guys just not shooting anymore?
I miss. I got 16.
19.
9.
Our dice
Hey!
don't like us.
Quit trying to shoot me! I'm on your side, says the guy that works in the office.
We're both aiming at each other.
You guys, yeah, you guys are like trying to shoot each other in the breast. But I don't know what kind of game you guys are on.
We're playing grab ass, don't mind us.
Yeah. It's because the happy box.
13.
You still miss.
9.
Okay?
9 on my 9.
9 on 9, you
You got
hit.
another die 20
That's,
over
B3.
12. Still miss.
So, you shot off one of its legs. It's trying to hop around.
9. Is that 9?
That's 6.
6. 6.
You would have made
What'd
it.
you get?
6.
7 of 14.
Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 2 shifts with a S, 1, 2. So that's 4.
We're playing grab
He's
ass.
dead, but he's not been vaporized.
Hi, Dieters. Come here, mama.
So, I have 1 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9 would have came back around, but it doesn't come all the way around, so that's not fair. 1, 2.
Excuse me.
Hits you for 2 more points.
Maimed.
Maimed?
Maimed.
Okay, roll a die 10.
10.
Huh? Let's see that. This one's getting well used.
Oh god. Eaters. Hey. Guido. Not you, Lana.
Weedy, come here.
No. Not you.
You have a hole in your stomach.
Great.
One's, or it's chewing on your stomach. It got through your suit, and it's chewing on your stomach. So, you have one that's stunned. You have one that's dead, but not been vaporized. And she has one that's unhurt. So, you guys want to go another round?
It's trying to eat me.
Yeah.
20.
9.
Shot the ground.
4.
I shot myself.
3.
Bam, you fucker!
3.
3. You hit. And yours?
I was 9 out of 9.
Okay. Finishing the one you hit before?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to finish this one or hit a different one?
Hit a different one.
Okay, the one that's stuck on her stomach?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, don't roll a 20.
2.
Okay. 2, it's going to be extra shift. It's dead. It's not been vaporized yet, though. So there's 2 of them that are dead but not vaporized.
You guys want to try shooting those things that are dead?
They don't move much. Put your gun right on them.
2, finally.
Hits one from like the other side of the room like you could never do.
No.
Get a little closer. Bam! But he's sitting on the floor cross-legged.
2.
Got it. Hey, about time. But, you know, you got the work done. You didn't do too much damage. I can clean this up. I can buff this out here. So,
What about my hole?
They get the other
ooh.
the other 2 Geralt ones.
Shoot on you a little bit, huh?
The bar, the other bar. 3 Yennefer and 3 other girl, the other girl ones.
So,
By the way, Devin, it's 9:58.
what were you guys doing next? I mean, where was your next job?
We were supposed to go to the cerebral cortex.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and
What
send it.
the fuck did you just say?
So that was my foot. She's on my foot.
That's what I was
You forget when you mumble like that.
It sets off the paranoia.
She was sitting on my foot.
You're shitting on your foot.
Sitting on my foot.
We don't mind that. No. So, I'll send those off, and there'll be a little bit, you know. So, how long you been in here?
Newly introduced into the system.
Oh, I didn't know we left anyone out there for monitoring.
Newbies brought in, wanted to come in and help.
What are you, new converts?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, do you know how long you've been in here?
been in here about 30 years.
Yep. Yep. That's new. After 30.
Alexa, stop!
After 30 years, there's still new converts. Every now and then.
Oh, I thought we, yes, a new movement came in.
Because of Herman.
Oh, Herman! Yeah, I remember him. Guy always brought him his kilt. Basically a gopher. A young kid when we first met him. How's he doing nowadays?
He's a little wigged out now.
Well, you know, being left behind for a while. We kind of hoped he wouldn't get down here. He's kind of I don't know, a bit more of a bootlicker than I like. So, while he's sitting there working, and you guys are waiting for the light to show, you have 2 options. You can go out and sit on the bench outside the door in the bloodstream and wait for the tram, or you can talk to him for a little bit.
I'll go with the firm.
Okay.
As
Anyone
long
else?
as it doesn't take me to the testicles.
No, it's going to the brain.
Good, because if it took me to the testicles, I'd have to castrate them.
Well,
Internally.
Yeah,
no one's allowed to
I'll go with the
procreate
brain.
anyway. No dirty penis juice.
I just make them a woman.
I do just chat him up, let him know what's been kind of going on out.
About, I'd say 1 out of 3 clones nowadays come up unisexual. Somewhere between.
Come on, do this.
So, have you heard any good rumors lately?
A few.
Yeah, well, there's nothing much here. Just, we've gained like a 72% in circulation improvements through these pump stations in the last 4 months. See those jerks down in bowel services say the same about his colon. I know the artery declogging ain't as glamorous as the war on fun, but we've all got work to do to keep together on this, to make Stan Yu the best person he can be.
Well, from what I saw outside, everything's still running fine for him out there.
That's good, that's good. But you know what Central Processing says? Rumors of treason, right?
Always.
Okay. So I didn't say anything, and you didn't hear this from me, but we're going ahead with Operation Psychic Overlord any day now. I've got a requisition to request somewhere to increase blood flow to the brainstem. You know those computerist bastards are going to try to sabotage the whole thing, though. So stay on your guard. Sick the whites on them if you can. I'm no wasser, but the sooner Stan's in charge of Alpha Complex, the better.
Because of what we were limited to know, what do you know about what he's wanting to do?
Become
Alpha Complex.
Does
a
he
cleaner version. I mean, we've heard from his story.
What was that project again?
Project, yeah, Overlord. Because basically his job for years had been to fix the program, the codes, and it was just such a mess after the war that he thinks it's just best to replace half those functions with his brain. You guys know the problem though is on the outside he's become godlike, he thinks.
Yeah, when we were able to try to talk to him, that's what he was saying.
Well, no, he didn't mention anything about that. He doesn't know that's what's going on on the outside.
Well, hopefully they don't find him anytime soon.
Well, it's concerning that the plan was to not have any more activity after we all entered because people would notice it. Whose is this?
Devin's getting paranoid.
Notes from now.
That's why I send to internal security.
Through your PDA? Okay. Make a roll.
On
Stealth. Because you're sneaking it out. Well, actually, it should be software, I guess. For the information. Because you're
6 of 7.
Okay. So, as far as you know, it went out. They can't communicate back to you because with the size thing, it doesn't work. Because the vibrations, the way they work and traveling, you're kind of like in two different fields now.
We're in the microverse.
Yes.
Oh, they use that stuff like this?
You know that fun, you gotta watch that stuff. I'm glad you guys took care of it. I heard that PLC ran into a blob of undigested fun down in Lower Chestnut that ate 19 clones. They had to drive a truck full of antacids into it. So,
I heard there was 1,000 of you that got shrunk into here.
at least.
How many are left after all these years?
I don't know. That's probably privileged information to those in charge. I just run this area here.
Okay.
And then there's a bing bing and a light comes on. Hey, you guys gonna have to get out there.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Who's operating the? Oh wait, first. Some people have holes in their suits. I think everyone does. Did everyone go through your first 3 points?
I got the first
I
three.
did not go to M.
1, 2, 3.
No, but you hit stun or O.
I hit stun.
Yeah, so you still have a hole in your suit.
I'm
Yeah.
5 in.
Yes. Then first of all, dock bots anyone?
Yeah.
You have yours. It's already been activated. Okay. Roll. What are you at injured wise?
I got the
Named.
first three.
Main. Okay. Roll a die 10.
With the list
5.
of stuff that we were given to go along with this. Probably. That's sucker on, you know.
5.
Yep.
So you gain. One, two, three. So you're at main.
Yep.
You back at O.
Since the dock bots are portable, and I probably keep
Everyone
mine.
has one. They're about the size of a tennis ball.
Yeah. So I activate mine.
Okay. Hold on. Because the thing about them, they start to sometimes act buggy after a while. You got to keep track of them. There's your dog pot. You can name it if you wish. It likes to talk sometimes too much. They are also AI. But it kind of starts once they're activated. Once they're deactivated, the new one, like the clones, pick up. There's actually a way in the game to make bots as characters. So that's how close they are to actually being playable characters. They are actually. So you want to step out there?
Mm-hmm.
Who opened it? You. And you're using your. Anyone else needed healing?
Yeah.
Did I give you one? And then make a roll on how much are you hurt?
Stun. Yes.
Stun. So that's at 2. Roll a die 10.
On
Just a die 10. We're checking the quality of the work.
9.
You want
Lana
work?
butt.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, you have a dock bot in your kit with stuff. If you looked on that one page
Yeah.
of stuff,
Vanilla envelope. It
Oh,
has.
yeah.
there
You
is.
have a dock bot, so that's there for you when you activate it.
So if you activate it, let me know.
Okay.
And then every time you use it, put a line on the top of the page, because that's going to affect later on, like towards quality as a while.
Every time you get
You also have to refill it. It runs out of, basically the way it does it, prepare, like it did her hand. It's a 3D printer in that case, but it's going to run out of the stuff after a while.
Yeah.
So, 10 uses and it needs to be refilled. It's real simple. But also it starts to sometimes pick up. They've actually had stories of supposedly droids picking up mutations.
Mm.
But sometimes they don't tell you.
Yeah.
They try to keep it hidden, just like people do. Okay.
I rolled a 9 on mine.
Okay, all good. 9 is you get back 4 points. You're
So-
down. You only get to, well, you're beyond O. Just the first 3 points with your armor are still damaged because it doesn't repair
Yeah,
that.
so I'm back at my arm.
Are you back into armor?
I'd be in just the suit.
Yeah, but the last point, if I said 3 points, it would put you into 1 point of the suit back?
It would give me all of my points back.
Okay. I'm going to let it do it. If it can create a plastic hand, it can repair holes in suits. Yes, that's its evil brothers. The dental droids. Horrible group. They just come and pull all your teeth thinking, this will be better. And they give you metal choppers. You all look like Jaws from,
James Bond.
yeah. Okay, so the vehicle pulls up. And it looks like a trambot, but it was following a trail along the vein, just like you would see one in the city. But it was built into the blood vein. It pulls up next to you guys, opens the door, which kind of creates an airlock between the seats you were at and the tram where you can walk in. So you're sitting there, pulls up, let you in. Okay, there are 3 other passengers on the transport when the troubleshooters climb aboard. They're all wearing environmental suits, just like the troubleshooters. There's 1 red, 1 orange, and 1 yellow suit. Now, time?
10:11.
Don't do that to her. She'll kill you. Licking my leg. Do we want to finish the tram, or do we want to call it now?
Call it down and say.
Okay, so let me mark here. You guys are on the tram. Heading to the brain.
Well,
Lana, I wouldn't follow her into there.
Well,
Cause
just
she
for
would make
sake,
full in face.
everyone, put your characters back at full health, full healing. The suits will start you fresh. That's what the suits will do if you're on the tram.
She'll make full in
But
face.
mark the points off your stock pot. It's using the same thing you did to make your hand. Now, also what would work is duct tape. You duct tape the holes. But I don't think anyone has it.
Mark 4 off of mine.
Your body, yeah, your body. If they need to use it, yes.
Animation. My other one.
So we're done.
Yep.
Okay, everyone. I hope you had fun. Except for one thing. Hey, thanks. Thinking back to your original goal, doesn't Herman G showing up complete that one?
Yes.
Take 100 points and 100 credits.
okay. Question. On mine, did we catch him?
Oh, right here.
Yes,
Okay.
take 100 points.
100 points.
2 credits and what's the points? No, it's on the back, on page 2.
You mean the
Yeah. Find it.
Okay,
Excuse
but
me.
you can leave it covered
Good
Yeah.
God.
here
I'm just saying, where's that?
on the bottom. Perversity. It's kind of like karma
Yes.
from Marvel.
So 100.
Put 100 points here and 100 points in credits that they gave you to do your job. Anyone else?
no.
Okay. Oh, you got to still find those.
Could you go put?
You got to find his old.
Yeah, just a second. Let me put this away.
This old.
I gotta read.
Can't say,
Mm.
but they're probably in his sleeping quarters.
Yeah.
So. And then you got the second one, didn't you?
My personal one.
No. When you went, downloaded files, and came back.
Yeah.
So that's another 100 for each of those.
You ready to shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you also don't get to write those down.
I'll do
I'm
it.
trying to make sure the points. Now, basically, you can spend them.
By the way, I'll be fine driving tonight.
Okay.
I don't need anybody.
Are you
to
sure?
do it.
After what happened with the fight, just lock your car when you get in. Always lock your car when you get in.
That's what I do.
Yeah, you have to. Ever since that truck thing. So, like, subscribe, tell your friends. It's great fun and hilarious action.
Oh yeah.
Whoops.
Whoa.
See you guys next week. Next Wednesday. We might play a different game. Who knows?
I'm gonna get out of the way.
Really do some rearranging this. Stink.